Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Okay, heaps of information in this video, so sit tight. There's going to be a whole heap of mixed info, and I was going to do a bit of a summary about what we're including, but it's going to take me minutes just to do that. So just quickly, for the newer viewers, that little bit of background information, and I suppose people that have been around a while, not everybody's seen all the videos. So I've been in the automotive industry approximately 30 years, and the videos are about what we're working on. It's about these things in front of us that we're trying to help you with. It's not about me. I'm not in it to try and get famous. I'm just wise and sensible, and I'm just trying to help you because I think there is a genuine need that people need help to understand how to correctly maintain their vehicles, not just diesels, but specializing, I suppose, more in diesels, because it seems to be one of these things where it's like, it's a bit of a secret thing. It's all, you know, secret, like the diesel special, where it's actually quite simple. It's just a little bit different to a petrol. So there's a lot of questions being asked. I just want to quickly answer some of those. A lot of people ask where we're based. So we're based in Melbourne on the northwest side. Okay, so Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. If you look, in regards to contacting me, there's a lot of people. So this is all my secrets, okay? I'm going to let all the secrets out in one video, because it's not really a secret. The people that watch all the videos and watch them till the end, they have all the information and they understand. And really, I'm asking for you to help me help you, because there's only one of me and there's a lot of you. And that's why I do it and organize it in the way that I do, really efficient and productive, so that we can get as much service out and help as many people as possible. Okay, so this is what happens. These are the days of the week. Like many other places and people, I don't work on weekends. Please do not text me or contact me on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, at any time, unless it's an emergency. If you do, it's a good way to get yourself put on the ignore, hide alerts or block list. Okay, I don't use Messenger. I'll quickly mention that. I don't use Messenger. So if you want to find me on Facebook, Anthony Prado 4B, and press friend. If you've got a decent profile that's been around a while, family photos, and you're a decent looking sort of whatever the case may be, I'm just going to press accept. If it's some new profile that I'm not even going to go there with some of the pictures and whatever, look, I'm not interested. So, and if I can't see the profile, it's a genuine person, it's just going to be, that's going to be the decline. But just because I allow you to, you know, use press friend and I say yes, that doesn't mean I use Messenger or we can chat on Messenger. I don't use Messenger. I don't use emails. I use text messages. So if you find the phone number later on the video, and you will, the opportunity will be there. There's a lot of people trying to call. It just doesn't work. The phone doesn't ring. It's set to not ring. Okay, it just shows me a red phone number or a red person. And as I've said in many videos, and this is why it's important to watch this one all the way to the end, please text me your name. I've said it before, not just Jack. You need to put Jack Daniels or Jim Beam, your full name, where you're from. Like, you know, you may be wanting to book into the Prado hospital. Which Prado hospital? We've got recommended other 4x4 Diesel recommended repairers that we can send you to in other states, in other suburbs, that sort of thing. So we need that information so we can direct you to the right place and what it's regarding. Now, try not to give me the really long message, because I'm busy, and if it takes like more than 10 seconds to read, there's a good chance I'm going to have to put it down and come back to it another time, because I'm very busy. Short and sweet so we can sort it out, right? Okay, so the days, Monday to Friday, yes, but best you don't contact me on a Friday, because that's our reserved day to try and get other aspects of the week and the business done and complete. So avoid Fridays. Monday is dedicated parts day. If you want any of our parts kits, like our Injector Kit that's been very popular lately, and I suppose always has been, but even more so, Monday morning, 8 AM Melbourne time, shoot through a text message with your name, vehicle details. If you need to know information, search our playlists, search our videos. There's a video called Latest Injector Kit Purchase Information. Like, just search latest on our channel. Put latest, it'll be at the top, because you've got the least words. It's probably the only video with the word latest in it. If you can't find it there, search our playlist. There's one called How to Buy My Kits. It's got all the videos and all the information on all our parts kits going back from years ago. Now, this YouTube channel we've only been using for a couple of years, okay? I started putting videos on, other than an old dodgy one that might have been the first one or two, I started putting videos up, I think early 2019. So 19, 20, so only about 2 years. We're in 21 now. So a little bit over 2 years. I used to share information in lots of different platforms. It was getting very confusing. Where's this video? Where's that post? Where's these photos? So what I decided to do was put all the videos on YouTube so they're all in one place. That way we can share them to our different Facebook groups and pages, which I'll show you again later in the video. Just a quick reminder, I only work school hours. Now when I say that, yeah, family orientated, I want to spend time with the kids. Now the problem is, there's more work to do besides answer your inquiries, work on vehicles, pack and send parts, and of course we need to obtain all those parts, supplies and stuff for the workshop and to provide those parts kits to you. So when I say school hours, it doesn't mean I'm a slacker, I only work 20 hours a week or whatever the case may be. It means please leave me alone outside school hours, so 9 till 3, unless you're invited to otherwise, and that is from 8 AM Monday morning. So Monday is the exception. From about 8 AM, you can send a text message through at 7:30 if you like. It doesn't matter. The phone's on silence. I'm not going to hear or see anything unless I choose to. The reason I used to say you can do it on the weekend, but the problem is it just gets buried, and I look from Monday morning. At that time, the first messages then are the ones that get serviced first. So first in, best dressed. If you've watched the videos, you know what you need, and you've texted me that, I'm going to just send you the order in a text message so you can pay for it, and then your first cab off the rank. Either whoever texts me first and whoever's money's in the account first is who gets the stock and who gets packed and sent first. So if you're in a hurry, you need to organise yourself. Now, we've got a big problem at the moment. There's a shortage of injectors, okay? Now, there's been a shortage for a while and it's getting worse, and I can tell you, I specialise in this, and this is, at the time is now more than ever, as I said in another video, to wait and purchase your injectors from me. A lot of the bigger organisations, they don't know what's in the box. They'll even tell you what oh no, it's definitely new, and oh, it's Denso, and it's this and that. They don't know what's in the box, okay? So just be careful, be warned. Of course, I'm going to recommend you purchase from me, but as I said, it's only for the people that listen, because the people that listen, they're going to get the brand new genuine way to get it right the first time. The ones that go, oh yeah, he's just trying to sell me injectors, they're going to go elsewhere, and that's fine, but you've been warned, so it's your choice, okay? So if you go to the big places, I'm not going to name any, look out for what you get. Now, so we've covered days, haven't we? Monday's parts day. If there's too much parts for me to get done, this is why we need to really make it efficient on Monday, because I need to get it done on Monday if we're going to get any work done in the workshop. Otherwise, we're not going to have a workshop and we're just going to do parts every day, which is fine by me, but it doesn't help you get your injectors replaced and get your vehicle inspections done and check out your vehicle to make sure you're on the right track, right? So we want to really make it efficient on Monday. Everyone needs to watch the videos, latest injector kit information, buying my kits in playlists, okay, on our channel. Now, we've got 2 channels. So what happened a little while ago, some people are saying, oh, stick to the mechanical side, right? Stick to the mechanical. So that's what we did. We separated it because we've got a lot of touring information, things to do with batteries, solar, charging, 4-wheel driving, how to use the transfer case, scenery and stuff like that. So we've got 4x4 Touring Australia. But I'd make the suggestion that you're missing out if you're not subscribed with the bell on both channels. So 4x4 Diesel is going to be generally mainly the mechanical side, and you know, so when I do a video, I choose which one is this most suitable for, and sometimes I can't help myself. I upload it on both channels and I'm still thinking about it later, and we've got videos in the bank. Anyway, we've covered the day. So the idea is Tuesday we're going to finish off a few parts kits if we need to. We're going to do some vehicle inspections. We may do an injector, depends if there's a lot of vehicle inspection services or injector replacements on the go. Obviously we're working on mainly Prados. On Hiluxes all we do is injector replacement and vehicle inspections. So anything else you need, it's watch the videos, learn to do it yourself, or ask us. That's what you can text me for on a Monday morning. Hey, who do you recommend? This is my name, my vehicle, this is my area, this is what I need to do. Who do you have, who's the closest? And we may or may not have someone. Now, we've got to touch on holidays. Only working school days. That means whenever there's school holidays in Victoria, I'm on holidays, okay? So it doesn't mean I'm here or not. I may be here for emergency work or emergency kits, so you can try me, but plan. If you're planning to buy injectors or the BFE kit, you know, the big front engine job or the front wheel bearings, plan ahead. Now, also plan ahead for parts, because there is shortages, and that's what I want to tell you at this point is, your best opportunity to get brand new genuine injectors is Monday the 17th of May. Now, We just did Monday the 10th of May. We got absolutely smashed all week. I promise you I sent injectors every day of the week, and the back seat was full most days, right? So lots of injector kits and other kits going out, and thank you very much. Appreciate your support. But I'm told, and I know what I'm being told is there must be truth to it, that there's a shortage, because I know it's in the box. I know the manufacture date, the years and months and all that sort of thing, and I can tell you that all the stock that we're getting is currently still approximately 1 year old. Now, our stock is normally, we get the freshest stock, regular orders every week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. We've got different suppliers, but it's usually a few months. It can be a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5. I've seen up to 4 years old. We don't normally do, I don't think there's an issue with that other than when there's changes and you didn't get the latest update. So even with injectors a year old at the moment, it's not a big deal, but as long as they're fresh in sealed bags and genuine, all that sort of thing. My point I'm trying to make is, by the manufacture dates, we're not seeing anything manufactured in the last 12 months, which leads me to believe what they're saying is true, and that is they could run out of injectors now. Is that in relation to the fire that was in the factory in Japan? I've got no idea about that, just like I don't know what engines Toyotas are going to have in them in Australia, because it doesn't matter what's manufactured, it doesn't mean we're getting it here in Australia. So unless you're the CEO of Toyota Motor Corporation Australia, or you're very good friends with them, you don't know what engines we're going to get here in Australia. So if anyone is good friends with those people, or those people are watching, please hook me up. Let's get some inside information. You know, we've asked for an awesome V6 diesel on the Prado for years. That's great, we'd love that, but that's almost out of date now. So by the time you pull your finger out and got that done, that should have been 5 years ago in 2015, to upgrade this engine instead of downgrade to a 2755cc. Anyway, that's another story. Now we sort of feel like we want a V6 with twin turbos, hybrid, with a plug on it, please, with a battery that lasts 50 to 100 Ks. That'd be awesome if you can organise that. Thanks, TMCO. Talk to Japan and see what you can come up with. The Prado Hospital. Generally, we don't take vehicles in on Mondays because it's parts day, but sometimes with the old inspection, it all just depends how the business is going, and if we've got anyone to give us a hand, we can run two things, get a couple of things going at once. So same day to make inquiries if you want to book into the Prado Hospital. I put it back to you guys. I'm really busy. I miss messages sometimes, you know, bing, 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 they come through and one interrupts the other, or a phone call, or whatever, you know, things happen. I'm 99%, I actually do really well with getting back to everyone. You guys all know that. Everybody texts me, best purchase customer service experience ever, anywhere, and all that sort of thing, and you got an awesome business, and thank you. Thanks for the support, but please help me help you, because it is growing, it's getting busier, so we need to manage it a bit better. Now just quickly, I'll talk about again, quickly show you so you got the YouTube channels at the bottom. Okay, we've got, we don't use Messenger in case you missed it. Facebook pages, the Prado Hospital, you want to be liking and subscribed and with your bells and notifications on. Even manually go there once or twice a week and check at the Prado Hospital for information in relation to, you know, anything to do with the Prado Hospital, servicing works, that kind of thing, right? I may link a video there from your YouTube. The other best thing you can do is be subscribed on both channels and watch that one video a day. Underneath that one, Prado Hilux 1KD FTV injectors. All right, it might be, that is your injector kit sort of parts information page. Groups, Oz Hilux crew and Oz Prado crew, obviously both for people in Australia. If you're not in Australia, we've got some groups for you. Pick your engine. If you want to talk 1KD injectors and engine, that's your group, and your other 4 engines are there. Get in those groups, and that's where you ask your questions. If you've got questions, you can't be just texting me, hey Anthony, I got this or that, you know what I mean? Please ask on the groups. I'll get to it. You can tag me if I don't get to it. Leave it there 24 hours. Tag me, whatever. I could be on holidays, or I could be spending time with a family, whatever. Obviously, just understand, as much as I want to help, there's no, I don't have, you know, I don't owe you anything. I don't have to help you with that. So I've got that platform there. There may be someone else that I've helped with that same problem that can then pass on the information, right? So by doing it there, you're asking hundreds of people, and we're also helping hundreds of thousands of people by putting the answers there, so that I can't deal one-on-one with everybody. I hope you understand that, okay? So if you've hung around, one of the most important things is there's going to be a shortage of injectors, it seems, right? Whether it's because there always was and they don't want to make new injectors. I've heard, you know, many times I've heard the word push reman, push reman, push reman. I said, If there's no new available, I won't be purchasing from you. I will not be ever installing. And why won't I be putting it? Because I know too much about the reman. I've seen other companies that have stripped them down and gone, look, they didn't even change the command piston. You could have older injectors that are worse than the ones you're replacing. You'd have to be desperate, in my opinion, you'd have to be desperate to put remanufactured injectors in. And then you've got the other problem, as always, the Chinese copies, the other brands, as far as I'm concerned, only brand new, genuine, and you get them from me because you never know what's going to be in the box. Long story short, Monday the 17th of May, 8 AM. We're well stocked at the moment. I keep getting as much stock as I can. I'm literally buying every bit of stock there is available. So if anyone's got any, I have. We're okay at the moment, but I suspect we're going to have the 17th of May. We may have some for the, you know, the 24th of May, but I'll be getting on the 17th if you could. And then I'm guessing by around then, by later in May, we're going to have run out of certain part numbers of injectors like to suit your 150 Prados, 09 onwards type Hiluxes, right? And maybe others as well, but definitely those are the ones that are looking risky. They're doing a whole heap of reman, don't worry about it. You'll be able to get rubbish to put in your engine if you get them from the wrong place. So sit tight and just wait. Now, it's my understanding that stock may become available more in July, probably July, August, that type thing. So if you can't get in or you're not ready yet, this is not panic station. I'm not trying to get you to panic and buy injectors. I'm just letting you know what's going on. So if you're thinking in the next 2 months you want to buy injectors, hit me up on Monday the 17th of May. Very important, okay? If not, maybe the week later. Other than that, I'd say wait until at least the 12th of July. If not, you know, the 19th of July, later in July, early August, around then. Hopefully we'll be able to see some stock coming through again, because I think the thumb screws are on. They need these injectors getting manufactured, and I don't think it's happening at the moment. So if there's any information you need, your best bet is to search our channel, right? So you just go to the search bar and you search injectors, or you search power steering, or you search wheels, or you search tires, and see what you get. Watch all the videos. Popular topics, I make playlists. Playlist is like a subheading. It's got all the videos in there that I know of that I've pre-searched for you and put under that heading. For example, it might be, you go to playlists, there might be 20 different headings. One might be injector information. Anything that it's in all related at all, any way whatsoever that I've had a video of in the last 2 years is in that playlist. So even the old ones, you know, you can watch them all, see if you've got a bit of a consistency there, the information I'm telling you. Sometimes things change a little bit, whatever. But you know what? Honesty is the best policy, and that's what I do. So you'll be able to see that. Otherwise, you'll say, hang on a minute, here he's saying that, and there he's saying that. So I'm covering myself by saying sometimes things change. As far as I know, everything should be as it is. So I've showed you the groups. Workshop partners, we've got a couple around Melbourne on each side of town. We've got Sydney. If you hang around this long, you probably deserve to know. Please don't waste anyone's time, but you can Google Select Mobile Mechanics. You'll get Martin's number. Please send him a text message, right? Again, during business hours with your details and what you want. The people that do the right messages nicely with all the information are the ones that get responded to the best and the most swiftly. The ones that are trying to ring when we've said please text, they're the ones that the number just gets deleted. So you're just wasting your time. You'll get a long voicemail on mine letting you know you need to. It's quite funny actually. A lot of people actually listen to that, you know. Anyway, you really look if anyway, whatever. So we don't use Messenger. We've got some workshop partners we can share some work to. I told you about the injector shortage. Now, people are also asking about what's the best thing with the EJAR? Should I use one of those EJAR delete modules, or should I shut it off with whatever? As I've already said, please go and watch the videos. So guess what? Go to playlists and search EJAR and watch and listen to all the videos. And as I've said many times before, I'm not here to tell you whether it's legal or not, but I can tell you thousands and thousands of people have done it for years. The plate with a 7mm hole, it's $10. That's all you need. That's what works. If you want to shut it off, that'd be even more illegal than the plate. So we're not talking legalities. We're talking about what works. The cheapest, most reliable way. Some people go, oh, but it still gets through the hole. Yeah, very small amount, so don't worry about it. It stays clean. We're environmentally friendly. We would like systems to work, but when it's that much flowing through there that it cakes up the whole intake and chokes the engine, that's not efficient and good for the environment. So it's a balance. 7mm hole keeps it clean, still allows things to work, right? That's the balance. Okay, told you about the injector shortage, told you we don't use Messenger. Chips and tunes. A lot of people still don't understand about chips and tunes. It's this big thing at the moment. You know what? I saw a sign. It said Steinbauer 45% off. I said, what's the go with that? And they said, oh, they weren't selling. Well, you know what? Bada bing, right? They shouldn't be selling either. I mean, good luck to everybody in their race car diesel engines, especially their 4 cylinders. They're putting out a lot of power already. I'm not going to explain it again. It's in other videos. Go watch the other videos. It's putting out a lot of power and torque. It's maxed out. You add chips and tunes to these engines and remaps, you're just going to blow smoke. You're working against the environment problem, making it worse. You're trying to make race cars out of diesel. You've got the wrong car, sell it and go buy an old SSU V8 or something like that, and it'll go much faster. Heck, I was driving the Camry yesterday. It's like a sports car compared. Why would you even buy a sports car? Just buy a Camry anyway. So the point is, jump in the Camry, get your little fix in that, because four-wheel drives, Prados, Hiluxes, or anything else, they're not race cars. Even the 200 series is not a race car, unless you take it to some of those places in Sunshine Coast in Queensland that seem to like race cars out of diesel. Bop, down the street, blowing smoke everywhere. I know, each to their own, whatever you want, but you know, whatever. Oh, probably one of the last things, engines. When your engine craps itself because you did get your chip, your tune, your remap, and you weren't listening. Unfortunately, you might have missed that part. Look, I'm sorry if it did happen, but I've been telling people for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years that, you know, small diesel engines are already maxed out and they're not suited to having extra power and chips and all that sort of thing. So if you do, you don't go and get a rebuild. You know, there's different places that rebuild engines, not going to bother naming them. Some of the skills and understanding of the people are really substandard. There's one person in Queensland, reckons he rebuilds a lot of these engines and whatever, but he tells people in one of his videos that, oh, they all pick up, I can't remember, I could get this part, so it's only $100 or $90 or something like that. You should just change it every 50,000 Ks as precaution. And I'm thinking, what an idiot. Do you even understand? Like, if you put on, your injector seats are about to leak, you're about to get blow-by, and you put a new oil pickup, it's going to be blocked in 10,000 Ks anyway from all that blow-by mess that's going on, right? It's not going to last 50,000. And why would you buy a new one? You just fix the problem, get the injectors out, replace them, new seats and all that, and then clean the oil pickup. So, but unless I completely misunderstood the video, which I was just totally shocked to, obviously, his misunderstanding of the whole problem. This is someone you're trusting to rebuild your engine. Anyway, there's rebuilt engines, you know, they talk about these pistons like they're better, they're cracked under 100,000. I know of one I keep using as an example that comes to mind, 90,000 Ks, cracked piston, aftermarket, whatever, good luck to you. What, you've rebuilt 12 engines or 20 or 50? Toyota have done millions of these. They've been redesigning, trying to make the pistons better for like 15 years. So, not saying there's a problem. They're not saying I don't think there's a problem with them. There's other brands that are worse. Use genuine pistons, use brand new genuine long motor, comes with injectors and pipes. It's the best value for money. Tell you what, there's a whole heap of info in here. I hope you liked it. Please give us the thumbs up. And you know, if you haven't subscribed and turned the bell on, I don't know what's going on. Chips, tunes, new engines and pistons, don't use rebuilt. I've got some notes here. Oh, bonus if you waited till the end. I've got a used set of injectors, okay? So there was one engine where the injectors were left, this happens every now and then, so the injectors were left a little bit way too long, let's say. The old ones were the non-DLCs. They'd done 260,000 or something, so obviously some damage already done to the pistons. Anyway, he put the new injectors in, all nice and Mickey Mouse, professionally installed, and a couple of thousand Ks later, the engine finally popped the piston. So that vehicle and engine went back to the workshop, one of our recommended partners, and they removed those injectors, sealed them up. I've got those injectors. Those injectors and pipes are available at the bargain price of $1,800. It's going to be a matter of first in on, this is a Monday morning, right? So if you want those, it's the first person to text me at 8 o'clock on the dot. There you go. Last Monday, there was 5 text messages on the minute of 8 o'clock at the dot, and I think there was 5 messages every minute after that for hours. But anyway, this is what I've got to deal with. So please don't waste time asking questions. Please watch the information. That's what the videos are there for. No, I can't take phone calls and explain it all over and over again. That's why I come up with the video idea. I'm just repeating myself, kind of like what I am now. Some people are going, we know all this. So you didn't know about the $1,800 injectors. I'll virtually give you, well, I'm going to give you a 12 months warranty anyway, Adam. There you go, money back guarantee. But you know, there would be testing if you got rubbish on the inlets or whatever. So they'll be fine, okay? There's nothing wrong with those. Full DLC injectors to suit They're the ones to suit a 150 Prado or September 09 onwards Hilux. So if you've got a late 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that sort of thing. If you want to be a bit cheap, then you can get a cheap set of injectors. I don't know what else have I got for you. So that's it, as promised. You got your bonus at the end, a cheap set of injectors. You got the phone number, text only. It's to purchase parts or to book into the Prado Hospital only. I'm just going to quickly recap. I've got some notes here. Yeah, we're in Hillside, okay? So Melbourne, Victoria, we're in Hillside if you hung around till the end. That's about 25 k's northwest of Melbourne, near Caroline Springs or Taylor's Lakes if you like. We're on holidays, all school holidays. Parts generally we can do over the Christmas holidays into January, on and off, because it's a long break, so we try and help you out there. But it's the other 3 lots of holidays throughout the year, in April and Easter and all that, forget it. Middle of the year, June, July holidays, whenever that is, forget it. September, forget it. And we often take an extra week here or there. Sometimes we go away, so could be spending time with a family. And because we got the injector shortage, so let's just say at the moment, this is your last warning. If you want to get any of your parts kits, we'll call it, you've got May, you've got, like I said, the 17th of May. Just hammer me again on the 17th of May for your BFE kit. We've got the BFE kit for the Prados and the Hiluxes, even with the right drive belt for the Hilux 120 and the 150 different drive belts. Anyway, we can sort all that out. Your front wheel bearings for the Prados we've got in stock at the moment. Again, some of those components are hard to get, believe it or not. The bolts are the ones that are hard to get. They're hard to get the bolts. There's 6 different components. Anyway, it's all in the videos. Hillside, you've got the days we work, the hours. Basically, as it gets later in the week, I don't really want to hear from people and do work with the phone. I need to get the vehicles done. Okay, so Monday for parts, Monday for inquiries to book in, and then Tuesday or Wednesday, so that sort of thing, we're on the vehicles, we're working without the phone going bip, bip, bip is the idea. And then Friday we've got the day off, which isn't going to happen because there's going to be other things to do, but one day we'll get a day off. Weekends we're definitely off. We're going to ignore the phone unless it's urgent or something like that, but just know that the fact that you text me, it's making me think I better go check. But if it's, if it's exactly what I'm asking you not to do, you're just going to get, there's a little button that says hide alerts, then I don't hear from you. And if it's next level, then it's just block, mate. So then I actually don't even see or hear from you. So if you try and ring me at 5 a.m, I'm not going to see anything, but when I wake up and I go, this idiot rang at 5 a.m, definitely on the block list. So you just, that's it, you're cooked. But you can have all the free information on the YouTube channel or on the Facebook groups and pages, no problem. Days, hours, yep, school hours, holidays, all school holidays, and we're pretty much going to call June a holiday because we're going to have no injectors, right? So you've been warned now. We're just wiping June out now, okay? June's holidays. And if you watch till the end, please put in the comments June's holidays, so then I know who the legends are that watch till the end. And I know you might not have watched till the end today when the video comes out, or it could be another day, but just write June. All you have to write is June, or anything else you want to write there. Appreciate the support. Prado Hospital, parts, pages, groups, we covered all that. Partners, we don't use Messenger. You can Facebook friend me if you like. Look, if you're a client, if you've purchased parts or had, please press friend on Facebook so that we can keep in contact. Might be me making announcements, could be scenery, things you want to see, whatever. I'll try not to post too much crap. I usually don't, but every now and then I do. Injector shortage, I told you about that. As soon as injectors back online and we got stacks, hopefully, later, July, August, whenever, fingers crossed. But the good news is, look, you've had your warning for years now about them needing to be done, so they're probably overdue. So they're either really overdue, which is your fault, you should have got it done earlier. And if it's that overdue, what's another couple of months and whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is, don't go elsewhere because you're going to get shafted with Chinese copies or remanufactured. And we'll call this the end of financial year sale happening in May, okay? End of financial year sale. If you've got a 120 or something and you get injectors and a suction control valve together, $100 off. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Subscribe, bell on. Please give us a thumbs up and June in the comments. See ya.